at 240 South Silky Road in Colville. Additional information is available at parkviewsl.com or by phone at 509-684-5677. Thank you, Parkview Senior Living, for your support of KCHW 102.7.
This is KCHW 102.7.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Loon Lake, Clayton.
Good morning, it's your KC. Did I stop it? I did stop it. Good morning, it's your KCHW morning show. We are here live with myself, Chuck Ritchie, and my lovely co-host, Miss Gina Greenwood, who doesn't have a microphone in front of her face yet.
My voice is so loud enough. I don't know. Just kidding.
It is
All
Thursday,
right,
January
am I good
29th.
now? Am I good?
Good morning, Gina. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing great.
We were mid conversation,
I
and that
know.
song was playing in the background, and we're just going with that's okay,
That's all right. We were just excited about the second harvest turnout
right?
with all of our beautiful volunteers from Chewelah that helped, and it was so wonderful. Yeah, there was that accident, so the food truck was a little bit delayed, but what a lovely variety of fresh food, and
Yeah,
everyone's smiling and happy, and
that
it
line
was
was
incredible.
It was like
wrapped
that
all the way around.
all the way around Chewelah and back in and around again and around itself.
around and about.
It was
But
like that game Snake, you know, where you
Exactly.
that's what it reminded me
It
of.
just made me happy that there were so many people in need, and that was such a sharing, and all the Chewelah volunteers, and they were all super smiley, happy, and it was just a great
Oh yeah,
thing. Yeah.
yeah. It was it was incredible. I couldn't
Quite a
believe how
lot.
many people were in line. It was
I know.
the
It
whole
just
town
shows.
was just around in a snake
It was-
around it,
and-
in and out. It was,
Exactly, and fresh fruits and
oh yeah.
meat, a variety of things, which was amazing.
And you were saying they're going to be back in town again?
March 31st is what Karin said. So they're coming back in March.
Very
You
cool.
don't have to sign up, everyone who's listening. You just stand in line, and it's right behind the Hef Center. The truck parks there, right? And they direct you, to how to go, and, here you go, turn in. But you don't even have to get out of your car.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
you don't have to sign up at all, right?
Oh yeah. No,
So
you
that
know,
was,
you just,
that was nice.
yeah. You go there and you tell them how many people in your family. and-
Exactly.
I don't think you had to say that. You just said how many
Families
you're
are
picking up for.
yeah, because I caregive, so I picked up for two, and I shared a bunch,
Yeah.
which makes me feel happy to do
That's
that.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I did see. So there was a young lady in a wheelchair
Mm-hmm.
waiting on the sidewalk, and I saw somebody offer to help her get into their
Yep.
car so she could wait in the car because
Yes.
it was a bit of a wait.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
I was a car behind. I think that was
yeah.
great.
Yeah, good stuff, everybody. Thank you, everyone, for helping with
Thank
that.
you
That was-
so
that was
much,
incredible.
Chewelah. What a
awesome
lovely
community
town
service.
we have, and the Second Harvest Food.
Oh yeah,
They're based out of Spokane, I believe.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and of course the food bank is open today from 10 to 2. We're going to talk
Okay.
about that more in a little bit.
All right.
But first, let's
Sounds
take a
good.
look at our weather and mountain condition report, sponsored by 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort. All right, so what do we have on our weather
We had
today?
a skiff of snow this morning,
We-
so we must got mountain snow. if
We
we
did,
got
right?
some. Yeah.
I hope it's equaling more snow. We were watching the cameras on the mountain last night, and it was snowing pretty good
Oh,
up
good.
until it
That's
was
great.
probably about 5:30,
Okay,
6 o'clock
great.
that we were looking at the camera, and they were getting some pretty good snow up there last night. So
Need some snow.
we're going to take a look at that in just a bit after we get through the weather here. So today we have a high of 39 degrees with some cloudy and rain mix, or cloudy skies with a mix of rain and snow, rather. It's going to rain cloudy this afternoon and maybe a little more chance of rain snowers,
Snower,
rain snower overnight.
Shower snowers.
Right? 62% of rain overnight, chance of rain overnight. It should be a steady to light rain overnight. Then tomorrow we have a high of 43 degrees, 35 overnight with some showers likely again in the evening and later afternoon. Some fog in the morning, so watch out for that. Let's see here. And then 44 and 37 on Saturday with cloudy skies. Chance of rain's dropping down to about 12%. Then 46 and 37 on Sunday with a 24% chance of rain, back up a little bit. Then 42 for the high, 34 overnight on Monday with cloudy skies. Then mostly cloudy on Tuesday of next week with a high of 45 and 34 degrees for our overnight low. Then partly cloudy skies. Might even get a little bit of a chance of sunshine on Thursday and Friday of next week. Thursday's high, though, check this out, 50 degrees.
I heard that is going to it's wild.
That is incredible. This is
I know.
This is February. Whoever's in charge of this department, you got the wrong month, buddy.
Sunshine helps a lot. Even, I don't mind if it's cold and the sun is
Yeah.
out. That's awesome. But man, that variance of temperatures and things and rain,
Yeah.
yeah,
And-
definitely changing.
It's
The earth
wild.
is changing.
We were talking yesterday the sort of drizzly, cold, like it's not quite
Damp.
frozen. It's not quite.
Damp. Oh,
Yeah, it's
damp.
it's really hard to get warm in that. It
Yeah.
just kind of seeps straight into your bones.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, so on Thursday of next week, 50 degrees and sunny. So wild weather for February 5th.
Wild weather.
Yeah. And then on Friday of next week, we're going to go ahead a little further than we normally do. 46 for the high, 34 overnight. Then, because we're going to get to Saturday.
Winterfest.
For Winterfest.
Yes.
We're going to keep an eye on the weather there. Right now, as we speak, it's supposed to be 45 for the high with sunny skies.
Sunny.
Or a mix of sun and clouds, which actually should be a nice day for an outdoor music festival.
Right.
We're thinking about, instead of calling it Winterfest, calling it Fest.
Chinook Fest.
Right?
So you're going to have that big tent that you guys are
Yep,
renting
yep.
with the bands inside.
Yeah, there's going to be...
So it'll be warm and the beer garden inside.
Yeah, the beer garden, the music's going to be in the tent. Vendors are going to be outside all around. There's going to be a couple food vendors, I believe, accessible from inside the tent.
Awesome.
There's going to be vendors also in... well, we'll talk about it in a little bit once we
Okay,
get through the mountain
yeah,
condition
yeah,
report.
for sure.
We're going to go into great detail about it.
Oh,
There's a
good.
bunch of stuff going on.
Oh,
It's gonna
that's
be a lot of fun.
exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so that takes us through the weather through Winterfest, and let's go take a look up at the higher elevation, see what's going on. So we do at least have some new snow to report up at the
Yay.
ski hill.
That's awesome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we have 72 inches of snow, or 70 rather. Oh man, I wish. No, 2 inches of snow in the last 72 hours up at the
Okay.
base of the mountain.
There you go.
3 inches in the last 72 up at the summit. About an inch and an inch and a half, respectively, at the base and the summit in the last 12 hours. So we got a measurable
It's
amount
happening.
overnight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a total of 14 inches at the base of the mountain, 23 inches of snow all the way up at the summit. So that number has changed for the first time in a couple of weeks.
Yes.
So that's exciting.
So that was fun when you guys did the live broadcast at the
Oh, that was a blast.
sponsored helping with Toyota vehicle that got you guys up there and
Oh, yeah.
then there was music.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, right afterwards, there
Yeah.
was music. I believe it was Old Souls and Antiques from
Yes.
playing up at the
That's great.
up at the
How
ski
fun.
hill. Yeah, it was. It's always fun doing that. It's a lot of setup,
It's a
and
lot.
a lot of work.
Of course it is.
But
what isn't? That's worth it,
and as we got started a little late because as we got set up, we realized the internet wasn't connecting us to anything.
Oh, well, there you go.
But grateful to have it. Just being up that high in the elevations, it's incredible that we're able to do it at all. So
Right.
yeah,
That was great.
and I couldn't up there. I can't do. I can't. Sometimes I'll do as a backup my hotspot on my phone, and sometimes it's just enough. And no signal up there for anything. So
Right. But you figured it out.
we figured it out. We got it.
Excellent.
We got it.
Yep.
At,
I was listening.
at the last hour, and then once we got going, it was stable. So I'll take it.
Take it.
Yeah, it was good stuff. So yeah, they do say that there is some new snow, of course, for surface conditions. Snow is skier packed. Some is groomed. They do say the coverage is good, but again, there are low snow conditions. So please ski and ride with care, and stay on the trails.
Stay on the trails.
Don't veer off the
You
trails.
little off trailers.
There is not enough
Not
snow
enough. So
to be
you may
skiing
get
off
into
the
a
trails.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard there was a pretty bad injury the other day. So, our thoughts are with the gentleman that was, I believe, injured.
Oh.
And that was even, I don't want to talk
Yeah,
about
there
too
was.
much,
But just be careful.
So be careful up there.
Be aware.
It's real. And it was
Division of attention. That's
Yeah.
what one of my friends that flew a helicopter. That was his division of attention. Like when you drive, it's like
Yeah.
you got to have your peripheral. Everything has to be. Is like skiing too, because
yeah.
you never know. Like
you got to focus on everything all at
a
once.
division of attention.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, they do have 72 trails open currently. 9 of those have been groomed. For more information about those current conditions and things happening up at 49 degrees north, you can visit ski49n.com.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my Chula Valley Lions Club calendar for the year.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So today let's see who we have today. We have Jenny Ludwig and Tom DeLay with birthdays.
Awesome.
So happy birthday, everybody.
Yeah, happy birthday.
There we go. Do you want to sing a birthday song?
You say it's your birthday, gonna have a good time. Ew, baby.
All right, you ready to get in the community stuff in the community calendar?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to head over to Chihuahua Events, which is where you can find out what's happening around the area. If you've never been there, Chihuahua Events is it's a group calendar. It's a collaboration between us here at the radio station and the Creative District and the Chamber of Commerce and the Arts Guild.
Such
and
a
the
great
Independent.
idea. It's
Yeah,
a
and
great
the Center
idea.
for the Arts, the Lions Club.
Yeah, and the people can just call in or go on the website and suggest what they're offering as well, right? You can add in.
Yeah, exactly. And there's if you go there, there's opportunities to sponsor the calendar because it's a free service to everyone, but it does cost money to run.
Yes. And you have those little flyers. They're not flyers, but those little cards.
Yeah.
Card stock with a little. What's it called? QR code.
QR code that takes you right to the
and it's
calendar.
around town, so that you could pick one of those up as well.
Exactly. And anybody can submit to the calendar.
Okay.
And what that does is that goes through a process where somebody has to approve it, but there are 20, 30 people on the on the committee that can approve it. And if you become a partner in the calendar, which is free to become a partner, partnership, sponsorship, different, but free to become a partner. And then somebody from your organization will get whitelisted to be able to post things on the calendar without moderation. So, so there you go. And those things.
Whitelisted.
Yeah.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Bright term.
Right? Yeah, they get whitelisted, so they can
shine their light.
Yeah, they can put stuff on there and it'll go right on the calendar.
There you go.
Yeah, let's take a look. I went a month ahead here. Let me get back. My computer is a little slow.
It's okay.
It's an old computer. So today we have the Chihuahua Food Bank, of course. We mentioned that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They're open.
It's open
from,
today.
From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Senior Citizen Center. Now they were, I believe the food bank was working with the folks yesterday.
Definitely. The collaborative, yeah. And lots of volunteers, again, from Chihuahua. Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely.
That was special.
And if you ever want to help or see what they need over at the food bank, whether it's volunteer work, cash donations, food donations, you can go ahead and get a hold of them. They are at 302 East Main Avenue. I don't necessarily know off the top of my head how to get a hold of them outside of
I'm not
Thursdays,
sure about that, but
I know if you want to swing over there and peek
person,
your head in
to
and
say hello.
and say, hey, I want to help. What can I do?
Right?
Yeah. And one thing that will always help is a check.
Some cash.
Right?
Cash helps.
All right, then tonight at the Oasis Tavern from 8:30 to 11:30, we have Craig Meyer Karaoke. They're going to be firing up the karaoke machine.
Excellent.
And good for you singers out there. And then tomorrow morning, it says on the calendar the Chihuahua Chamber of Commerce meeting, but they do not have a fifth Friday meeting. So if there are 5 Fridays in a month, they take that fifth Friday
that
off.
last one.
No Chamber of Commerce meeting tomorrow morning. But then we have winter pickleball up at the old middle school gym from 8:30 to 11:30. That's at West 106 Lincoln Avenue in Chihuahua. And then I saw something else on another calendar. Where is that here? Oh, yeah. So Sunday. Wait, where are we here?
This Sunday coming up?
Yeah, the 31st. Is that a set? It doesn't have the days listed on
Yeah,
here.
that's Sunday.
Okay.
31. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh, no, actually, it looks like it's Saturday.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then.
So we got it.
The
We got it.
31st. Just look at your calendar.
Right? I had to switch to a different calendar to see what day of the week it was.
Is
right.
that what's happening?
We have the Moonlight Snowshoe and Après at 49 Degrees North Mountain Resort. The snowshoe tour begins at 5:30, and the Après, I'm assuming that's a fancier word for appetizers.
I would assume.
Yeah,
Moonlight, huh?
That's at 7. Yeah, the Moonlight Snowshoe and Après. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I guess I'm not that sophisticated.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You know what appetizers are like.
Right?
See? There
But
you go.
this is
Aperitifs, maybe. I don't know. It's French, but maybe it would be probably. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would think so. Anybody listening could say yes, indeed, it is.
Yes, please. All right, so yeah, that's a guided snowshoe tour through the moonlit Nordic trails, followed by
that
relaxed,
sounds
followed by
nice.
relaxed après in the main lodge, featuring carefully curated, savory selections. Local wine for pairing will be available. So there we go.
Excellent.
For more information and pricing, you can visit ski49n.com. All right, let me see. Let's get back to the calendar here. See what we got here. Let's see. So that was Saturday. I don't think we have anything other than the Blues and Brews Jam at Fired Up Pizza happening on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get over there. Again, this calendar is taking a long time to switch to
So,
the next
did you
page.
make it to the 10th anniversary of the brewery?
I did.
I did.
I did, yeah.
I just did. I got confused about the mug day was Friday. Get the mug,
Yeah, the
and
new
complimentary glass. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
did you got your glass?
I got my glass, yeah.
But it was fun. I took some friends on Saturday, and then took them to the Nina's Thai afterwards. Some girlfriends I hadn't seen in a while,
Nice.
so that was fun. And we got to taste the Sour Power Sour that was uncorked or
Yeah.
unkegged, year of 2022. So the new owners, Alana and Nick, they shared with us that they discovered it
Yeah.
back there. Did you try it?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It was I'm not a huge fan
it's
of
black
sours,
currant. I think
but,
it was a black currant.
Yeah.
Power sour.
But it wasn't bad for
Yeah. I had a little sample.
I know some people that like sours that thought it was delicious.
Right.
So
But
and-
boy,
and yeah, and it was a bit tart, but I like it. I like it.
it was
good.
great.
Yeah, so let's see here. Oh, we do have winter pickleball on Sunday. as
Oh, there
well.
you go.
Yeah.
Winter pickleball.
And that's happening from 2 to 4 p.m. at West 106 Lincoln in Chewelah from, again, 2 to 4:30 on Sunday
the old middle school.
at the old middle school
Yep.
gym. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. And of course, the All Ages Blues and Brews Jam, which I mentioned, is from 4 to 8 p.m. at Fired Up Pizza, hosted by the Dinosaurs.
And there was last week in the paper, remember we mentioned that they're offering classes. I don't know the times, but maybe it's just random, but you can find out, look, it was last week's paper right on the front
Oh, yeah.
where they're actually offering pickleball classes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Check out last week's paper if you can find it.
You
If
can
got
find it. Or we can just, find out too a little bit more time-wise. It was just I don't know if it was a few weeks. I can't really remember, but I thought that was awesome
Yeah.
to offer the classes if people haven't had a chance to try it.
Well, I know you can go on Facebook and
okay, there
search
you
for
go.
Chewelah Pickleball Club, and
There you
they've
go.
got information about events coming
And when
up
they
and
put it
stuff
on the
like
Chewelah events calendar, maybe?
I'm not seeing it on the Chewelah events calendar, but I might not be looking ahead for it
Okay.
too. So
Or maybe we could find somebody and remind them, the pickleball crew, to submit
yeah,
that info on the Chewelah calendar.
yeah. Mohender,
Just an idea. Yeah.
Mohender,
There you
where
go.
are you?
Hello.
You know what? I'm having some issues here with my live stream. If you're trying to listen,
So we
on
had a
Facebook,
really
we're
great Earth Day meeting,
Yeah?
which is happening, and shout out to Sally Flowery Trail hosted it. A great turnout, and it's going to be April 25th from 10 to 2 at the
Nice.
Lutheran Church. Gorgeous setting. Going to be all kinds of things happening. Live music, some arts. Becky's Buddies is involved this year.
Very
and
cool.
It was just sweet, and so
So there's going to be puppies.
I hope so. Little
And what
kittens.
was the date again?
April 25th. So Earth Day is always on the 22nd, but
Mm-hmm.
that's midweek. So, of course, the weekend is more conducive to more
Oh yeah.
traffic. But yeah, it'll be 10 to 2 and more details as we get closer. But it's going to be a great time.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the middle of the week is not a great time
No,
for a
no.
festival. If you're joining us on Facebook, sorry, we had a little bit of. I noticed we had a little bit of issues with the streaming. It's just got that fixed, and we are up and streaming now on Facebook. So apologies for that. If you want to catch the beginning of the show, you can always check out our YouTube channel at KCHW space. You got to have the space in there.
Okay.
Tube. So
Space.
if you don't put the space in, it connects you to
Final
a
Frontier.
a church in Australia, I believe.
Oh, you got to have a space.
You gotta have the space, right? Mm-hmm. So apologies for that. If you're trying to find us on Facebook, we are now live. Had a little technical glitch there, but we're up and going now.
Yes, we are.
All right. So where were we? We were on Sunday. So let's go ahead and take a peek at. Let's look next week and see if we got anything else coming up that we need to talk about. Because I know we
Well,
do.
I do, because next week is the first art walk for
It
Winterfest
is.
show at the Trails End and various other sponsorships
Absolutely.
of businesses. So that's always great.
So yeah, the first Thursday Art Walk. This will be the unveiling
I know.
and the first showing of all of the Winterfest participants.
And it's awesome. It's a variety of artisans that submit their art,
Mm-hmm.
and they have a jury, I'm sure, select who they want to have. And then they'll have, the brewery and the Yale Press, like all the other places that sponsor the art walk.
Yeah.
will be involved.
Yeah. And so if you're unfamiliar with it, the Winterfest for the Arts is a juried art show, which means participants submit their artwork.
Correct.
And they have to go through a selection process to be admitted into the show.
Juried.
And then there are judges that go through the work and look at the work and decide who, winners and placements of folks.
Yes.
And
It's always a great show.
Oh, it's always a fantastic show. And the artwork in that show is always just
Oh my gosh.
incredible.
Well, the gallery is incredible.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to find out if there's more information here really quick. I'm going to look them up on the Trails End Facebook page. So again, if you're not familiar, if you're new to town, if you're living under a rock, the Winterfest, the festival happening Saturday, is a sort of a companion to the Winterfest for the Arts.
I know. I think
where
that's
it
great.
started from.
The collaborations are always good.
Oh, absolutely. So, and this is, it's a celebration of art and culture in our community, coming together with vendors, music.
And then the restaurants, of course, they do some special things as well on that day.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll be there doing some kid stuff.
Yes, you will.
I will. I'm going to teach the kids that are old enough a blanket stitch. And I showed
nice.
an example last week, but I've got donated this beautiful, Phyllis Mueller, actually. I helped her up there. And so I have this wool that's gorgeous. I've been cutting hearts. I've been spreading the love. And then we used to do felting with Harry Riverbottom at my studio back in the day. And I came across this beautiful felt wool,
Yeah.
that we're going to stuff them. So they'll
Yeah.
be like three-dimensional. And the blanket stitch is a traditional native stitch. Lots of indigenous people. It's a beautiful stitch. Simple
yeah.
but lovely. And then the younger kids will have a lot of fun things for Valentine cards. Because, love is the answer.
Oh,
And I'm
absolutely.
sticking with it.
Good. Stay on theme.
I'll stay on theme.
I love it.
Live with your heart. Your
Yep.
heart leads the way, and it really does help. Be in gratitude.
Absolutely. So we've got, let's see here, I've got the poster up for the Chula Winterfest for the Arts. Of course, it doesn't have, that starts February 5th, runs through April 4th. And we don't have a lot of other information because a lot of those artists that are going to be featured, you don't get to know what they are until they open up.
No, and there's quite a few. I don't know how many is selected, but it's a beautiful, variety of incredible artists that, again, had to jury in. And when they're selected, and the show is awesome. It's always a beautiful
Absolutely.
show. Yeah.
And you can tune in to find out a little bit of a sneak peek and talk to Tim. He's going to be joining us next Wednesday.
Oh, good.
At 4 p.m. for About the Arts.
Okay.
And that's our monthly
excellent.
art talk
That's excellent.
with Tim.
All right.
So that'll be great. And he'll have more information about who to expect and what to expect for the Winterfest for the Arts. So
Now, do you know whether or not they're going to do that particular Wednesday art lecture? I mean, there's so many different artists. They may not have that at the brewery, but we can check into that.
I'm not 100% sure.
Because
but
there's so many.
Oh, yeah.
So that may not be the case.
I would
on this
imagine
one.
they would do something, though.
Something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
All right. So that takes us, let's go ahead and get to Saturday. We're going to skip over Friday and go to Winterfest.
Yeah.
Now, Winterfest, there is a ton of stuff happening. Let me see if
So
I can-
much.
Oh man, if I could get over there. I know there's gonna be live music this year. The music is actually going to be inside the beer garden tent.
Rich will be heated and
Yep.
and large scale, which is good.
Oh, absolutely. But during the day, 45 degrees and sunny, we might not necessarily even
We'll have to roll the
Neat.
sides up.
Right?
It'll be like you'll be like in.
might have to take our hoodies
I
off.
wanted to be outside no matter how cold it is because I wanted to be near the music.
Oh yeah.
With the life is fun with music.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, we've got the Veterans Pride Band
With
Of course,
Marvin.
Yeah, we had Marvin O'Hearn on the show with us a few weeks
We
ago.
did.
We're going to get him back. We weren't able to get him scheduled before the event, but we're going to get him back on the show after the event. We'll do a little recap of
That's
it
awesome.
and see how they're doing. I know they're going to have a very special raffle item coming up soon.
And they're going to open the show
Yeah,
musically.
they're
Mhm.
opening the show. And what's really neat is so Marvin runs a program called Guitars for Vets.
I really love this.
And I think this is phenomenal. You know, my father has PTSD issues. He's a Vietnam vet, and he grew up as a teenager as a musician, and stopped music entirely. You know, once he got drafted into the service, came back, never got back into music. He's always tried. You know, there was always a guitar in the house, but it always sat in the corner getting dusty.
I'm very familiar with PTSD also.
Yeah, and
On a personal level with someone I was with in Daytona Beach. But
Oh yeah.
it's real.
Oh, it is totally real.
I mean, beyond real, but and music heals.
Oh, it does. So what the Guitars for Vets program is veterans dealing with PTSD. They can sign up. They get 10 free guitar lessons.
Right.
And once they complete that 10th lesson, they also get a free guitar.
That is so wonderful.
And so they're learning to play and get their instrument as basically therapy for their PTSD.
Absolutely.
And music is a phenomenal therapy. So
Yes, indeed.
yeah. So that really looking forward to having Marvin back again.
I know, that's-
Wonderful guy. I'm really excited about all the stuff he's doing. He's doing great
Excellent.
stuff for the community. All right, so let's go ahead and I was trying to download
Then,
this.
then the other musicians would be Old Souls and Antiques, right? They're going to play at Winterfest.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so they'll be in between, and then the headliner.
Yeah, so yeah, we've got Old Souls and Antiques is playing from I believe they're starting about 3, and then they're going to play for a couple hours, and then our headliner is Peach Fuzz, and these. You know what? I should know this. I had it in my head just a
The groove
second ago.
band, the groove band. I remember you telling us funk, which I love funk music, and a little groove. Get your groove on.
Oh yeah. No, he sent me a really great text. I wish I could put this up. TJ Hoops, the lead singer for Peach Fuzz and the Power Chill.
The
That's
Power
who it is.
Chill.
Peach
There
Fuzz
it
and the
is.
Power Chill. They're going to be our headliners. I should have downloaded this because he sent me a funny little GIF of the band with their little heads bobbling and a fun background.
Well,
But
maybe
really
tomorrow you can pull it up. Yeah.
really looking forward to that. They are a sort of fun, funky, groovy,
Get your groove on.
reggae funk.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Oh, that's so
you're definitely going to want to come and
exciting.
check that out.
Yeah.
We had reports yesterday that there are about 50 vendors that are going to be there.
I know.
So it's going to be quite the turnout.
Inside and out and in. And I guess you said there's going to be those reindeer games at the Taekwondo.
Yeah, the
So-
reindeer
so
games are
tell us
happening at
about that because
Taekwondo.
you went to that.
So the reindeer games at the Taekwondo, it's a bit of fun. So basically, you go in and it's a fundraiser for Bradley's Taekwondo. They're trying to get their people to
Nationals.
nationals. Yeah, and last year, for the first time ever, they weren't able to send their team to nationals, and
Due to funding.
Yeah, due to funding, and a lot of those, once you reach a certain level, the only way you can level up is to test at a national level, and they do those at the nationals, I believe. Now, don't quote me on
Right,
this.
but
I
that
believe
sounds
that's what I heard.
right.
And so they had a group of folks that were ready to get their next level belt that couldn't because they couldn't get the team there. So,
So this is why they're doing the reindeer games
they're trying
for
to raise funds.
fundraising.
So yeah, and what it is, so you go in,
Yeah,
you
tell
buy
us,
a cup of
tell
darts, Nerf
Like
darts.
Nerf darts, okay.
Nerf darts. And they have a forest set up.
But
on the
how do
mats.
you get the darts to go?
Well,
you have a little
They're in
GUN?
You load the Nerf
GUN.
fire.
Fire alarm.
right, the Nerf
Fire
firing device
apparatus. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And you you they're all dressed as deer and they're
And they have
ducking
like
between the
like trees and they're kind of hiding around and
Yes.
okay.
So there was one last time. There was a kid dressed as a little spotted baby deer, and there was this little girl standing next to
No,
me.
that's what see
And she's like, "Don't shoot the
Don't
spotted
shoot
one.
the
It looks like
little
a giraffe.
baby."
I don't want."
a fawn.
Yeah. She's like, "It looks like a giraffe. I
Oh, a
love
giraffe.
giraffes.
Oh,
Don't shoot it."
giraffe. It looked like a giraffe.
So that one was safe. That one
Okay.
was safe. And I even went out. I ran out there to protect it. But,
Oh.
yeah, it was fun. It was a blast. So that's fun.
And there,
there's-
there's going to be vendors inside the Huff Center,
Yeah,
right?
there's going to be vendors inside the Aaron Huff Memorial Center. There's actually going to be vendors inside Bradley's Taekwondo as well.
Okay. And then
yeah,
outdoor vendors.
Vendors outdoors, although outside might be the nice place to be. It's
That's
gonna
what
be,
I'm saying.
You know,
like I
you-
said, I don't care if it was cold. I just want to be out.
You got to prepare for the worst, and sometimes
Magic
the best
happens.
hits you. So,
Yeah.
so
Sunshine and a little warmer.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call sunny, warm weather the best.
No,
for
I
an
know,
event
I
called
know.
Winterfest. But,
Exactly. But we just have to be accepting as whatever is
Yeah, you gotta
present
you gotta
in
enjoy
the
it.
present moment.
And it will be a beautiful day.
It
so
will.
Get over the fact that it's wintertime and we have no snow, Chuck.
Chuck it. Let it go.
Just let it go. And understand it's going to be a beautiful day and it's going to be a great event.
Yep. Looking forward to it.
And speaking of no snow, the Rail Jam is not happening. There's just not
I
enough snow to do
kind
it.
of
Yeah.
we all knew that in our
Right.
hearts, and because they're already just trying to produce snow up there.
Well, we waited till the last second to
Yeah,
make the
to
call,
make the call.
just in case.
Just
I think it was to sort of see what would happen with this. We had some snow in the forecast for yesterday, and figured it wouldn't be much, but just kind of waiting it out to see, like maybe, but no.
But you can check out 49 Degrees events, and I'm sure they're going to have some sort of little event, soon, where they do the half pipe. They may do it all the time. The snowboarders and stuff. But
I don't know if they're going to have any rail jam in particular, but I do know the Melody Riders, the ski joring has been postponed, so they're hoping to redo that at the end of February.
Okay, but that was held down here in town last year.
Not last year, but the year
before.
That.
Okay,
yeah.
so they transitioned it up to the ski hill.
Yeah, yeah. The conditions are a little better up there.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Not right now, but
no.
Previous years they were better, and it was a lot easier to do it up there.
Absolutely.
Than to do it in somebody's backyard.
Exactly.
So,
but what a beautiful, always energy to watch a horse move, and and riders, and just it's a fun thing.
Oh, the ski joring is a blast.
I know.
It's fun.
It's like you can't imagine. I mean, you just go, wow.
And those guys get going fast.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah, I do know with like where I grew up, ski joring was done with dogs. But
dogs that pulled skiers?
Oh yeah. People would go all through the trails and
like, is that from? You mean Alaska days?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and
because dogs in Alaska know how to pull.
Oh yeah, but up here they don't really. The horses go a lot faster, and they do tricks and they do jumps, and the dogs just kind of take you on a scenic cruise along the trails. Yeah. And then of course you got to stop for scritches and stuff occasionally.
Of course.
Scritches and treats. And for those of you out there listening, speaking of dogs and treats, hey, you want a treat? Come on. You want a treat? You want a bite? There you go. Just in case.
Have you guys ever been to the Barkin Park in Spokane, where they actually encourage everyone to bring their dog? It's some sort of cafe or something. A couple of my friends have gone there. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no. That'd be
it's
fun,
called
though.
Bark. I think Park and Bark or something like that. But yeah, they want you to bring your dogs to the the little cafe, I think it is, or something, with little treats and different little things.
I have 3 dogs. They're all lovely dogs, but they're not the type of dogs you take out in public.
Right.
They're not mean or anything, but my biggest dog, my 90-pound golden doodle, he's afraid of everything.
Golden doodles, they're big.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and for golden doodle, he's a huge golden doodle. 90
pounds.
Yeah, they're not supposed to get that big.
But he's a scaredy cat.
He's
scaredy dog.
Oh my, he is the biggest chicken. Like,
isn't that funny?
There was one time we're taking him for a walk, and some child had left their jacket out in their yard, and he was so terrified of a jacket laying on the ground, we had to turn around and go back home.
Oh my goodness!
He was quivering. He was shaking. Oh my. Manhole covers are a big one.
Right.
He can't stand a manhole cover or like a drain vent.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, doesn't want to go across that.
He will cower in fear. You have to be careful to avoid them and distract him as you're passing by them.
Right.
But yeah, he's a sweetheart, but he's terrified.
Scaredy dog.
It's a good thing he barks really loud at the door with the blinds closed, so people think
he's the protector.
No, he's a serious threat. Don't come knocking on our door.
Yeah, right.
He's serious, big mean dog. Yeah, don't mess with him. All right, so yeah, that just about does it for our calendar here. I do want to point out too that we had a great meeting the other night, and we talked about this yesterday.
Oh yeah, the wedding planner.
Yeah, the wedding planner.
I wanted to go,
meeting.
but I was working.
And we had the mayor on the show yesterday, and we talked a little bit about it.
Okay.
So I want to thank again all the folks for coming out, the casino up there, trying to put together. If you know anybody that is has anything that could be a service that could be offered for weddings,
yes.
Reach out to the Creative District. Email info@ShweleeCreativeDistrict.org, and get your information and get on the mailing list to find out more about these meetings. And that's for, caterers, officiants, anybody that has a venue, calligraphers, bakers, any
children's art activity people.
Art activity people. I was just going to get to that one. So yeah.
So because we want Chewela to be a destination for weddings. It's a beautiful place. We live in the most beautiful space here, and all these supportive people and businesses and talent, and I think it's a great idea.
And there's a lot of little secret hidden venues out there, especially in all these old barns we have around here. And,
excellent.
I've been to a couple different places where there's beautiful venues and old barns.
Love it.
So yeah, so just or if you know anybody, let them know. info@Shwela.org. Get the word out that we're trying to get some folks together to sort of build alliances and build these relationships.
Yeah, and I don't know, Craig, if you're listening, if where you and your lovely wife celebrated, that was a great Marty. I think I don't know if that's a rental available or they're moving towards that, but that would be awesome.
It was a phenomenal venue. It was gorgeous.
Excellent.
So.
And what a fun time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Beautiful wedding.
All right. So Craig does say, speaking of Craig, he says, "Good morning, my dear friends, Chuck and Gina." Good morning, Craig.
Good morning.
My dear friend Craig. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Craig, if you could reach out to them and see if we can get their contact information, please.
If
Appreciate it.
if that's their vision, I would assume it was for future, but I'm not sure with Marty, but let us know.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and I do have a call from the. I'm not sure how you word the organization doing it. It's kind of beginning out. Saturday, the lights in the park. I believe the Chamber of Commerce is pitching in. Of course, Paula from Wednesdays and Friday mornings. She's sort of been the chair of the committee for those lights in the park.
Okay.
And Saturday, they're going to be taking those lights down, and they're looking for volunteers and help to take those lights down. They have to be taken down in a specific manner, and
Right.
there are ways to pack them away so
So they stay.
Yeah, so they stay.
So they work
safe,
next
yeah,
year.
so they don't get damaged. But they are looking for folks to be out there. There's a lot of lights.
Do you know what timing?
I'm
10ish, I'd say 10ish.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'm not sure. I probably should have known that.
Well,
before,
just
before I asked,
just
but-
know that just show up, but I would assume
But yeah.
10.
Yeah, I would. You can.
Or if you're an early bird, go at 9.
You can send us a message, and I'll get that information.
Yeah,
to you,
exactly.
later on, yeah. All right, so let's see. Let's move ahead a little bit in the calendar to some other highlights coming up towards the end of the month.
Did we do the food for the kids at school?
No, we didn't. We didn't. Let's.
See, I come in handy.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, the
Well,
lovely
it
assistant.
is 8:00, so let's go ahead and get to that here. Let's see.
Might as well.
I'm having a hard time with the menus because there is something different going on with the website here.
Oh,
They've changed
okay.
it, and I'm not able to see what's going on. So now we have to search for a school and find the school, and then click on the menu we want. It's a little more difficult than it used to be.
Yeah, it may not be. Maybe today it won't happen, which is okay. I remembered that we didn't do that part.
Yeah. Well, it does look like today we have. See, this is more. This just says they have apples for breakfast. I know they don't just have apples for breakfast. So let me go through this. Okay, this one you have to click on each individual breakfast item. I'm not going to do that.
Seahawks going to the Super Bowl.
Right? We didn't mention that at all this week. The Seahawks in the
Are
Super
going
Bowl.
to the Super Bowl February 8th.
Yes,
I
and
believe.
it's going to be a rematch.
I
A
know.
rematch against those pesky Patriots that beat us the last time we went to the Super Bowl
Right?
in 2014. I
Was that
believe
it?
was. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, exciting. Yeah,
At
that was
the goal line, 1 yard to go. They passed. I'm still upset. Give it to Marshawn Lynch. I'm just saying.
You mean from last time?
Yeah,
they
last
got
time.
together.
Yeah. Marshawn Lynch isn't playing anymore, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yeah, they could have.
But what a great game,
They could have
and
won 2 Super Bowls.
I was
in a
able to
row, and they
spend it
didn't.
with some family friends and
Yeah.
good food, and I'm a rowdy Seahawk person when I watch it.
Oh yeah.
Live is so much fun. It's
Well,
been
and we will be playing this. We'll have the Super Bowl on here at the radio station
with the screen.
with the big screen and the
Oh,
projector and the
okay.
sound system. So if you want to go somewhere where you can feel the game in your bones,
Right.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing it right here at KCHW.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's good. It'll be a potluck.
Mm-hmm.
Just bring a snack. Bring a snack for yourself. Bring
Mm-hmm.
a snack to share, however you want to do it. No alcohol, please. Just
Right.
because we are in. Drinking and sound equipment don't really go well together.
That's right.
So let's keep that at home, but no judgment. Let's see. So yeah, looking forward to that.
I know.
Really looking forward to that. It's we've had the last 2 playoff games here and really had a good time.
Fun time. Great.
I think I can't remember. I think the game is going to be airing on. Is it Paramount? No, I don't think it's
No,
Paramount.
I'm not sure of that.
Yeah,
But people can find it.
I know I looked it up. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, very excited to see
That's
the Seahawks
exciting.
back in the Super Bowl again.
Oh yes.
Had kind of fallen out of following football, but I'm right back in it, baby.
Right.
All right. So yeah, I've got a few other things here coming up. I just want to highlight as we go throughout next month.
So I did notice in the paper, though, there's really a strong lack of blood. So if anybody has wants to donate blood, it was on, right here. I can't remember, but it does say
We need your
red code declared as dangerously low blood supplies. affects hospitals.
Wow.
So that's kind of an important thing, for sure.
Yeah.
So
I'd love to hear more about that. I wonder what's going
it's
on
right
there.
I don't know. It's just people maybe just.
People keeping themselves, not going out and donating the blood that we need.
I'm not sure, but it's right here on the front page. Washington State declared that blood is needed. So if there's, anywhere you can donate, I'm not sure how
Yeah.
that goes. Let's see, community room. Okay, here it is. Vigilant is planning 2 blood drives in Stevens County over the next few weeks. February 7th, they will be at the Loon Lake Fire Station community room. So that's in Loon Lake. And then 2 to 3. Then February 18th, Vitalant, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, will be at the Chewelah American Legion post right here from noon to 5:30. And you can visit, it's vitalant.org for more information on the blood drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And that was on the 13th?
for our area, that was February 18th
February 18th. Okay.
from noon to 5:30.
So that gives you just enough time to get all the chocolate and wine out of your system for Valentine's Day and then go donate some blood.
So so it's
We need it. We need it.
yeah.
We
When they
definitely need
announce it like that, it's low.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's wild. I might have to go down there and donate some blood.
Yeah, I got some good blood.
Right? Yeah, you do.
Yes, I do. So do you.
Oh. All right. So, yeah, let's. I'm just kind of skimming through the rest of the month to see if there's anything we really need to highlight. I do know there is a singer series concert happening at the Chewelah Center for the Arts on February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day.
Another one, huh?
Yeah.
Another singer series. Okay.
Yeah, so this one is, they say to get ready to sing your heart out at the Chewelah Center for the Arts. The singer series returns with Come In on the Chorus. This is a lively, interactive concert that invites the audience to do more than just listen. So just sing along.
I guess that'll be
it
all
invites
right.
them to join in when the band hits those familiar notes and the singers launch into those choruses that you know by heart. That's your cue to raise your voice and sing along.
Sing along.
Very cool. So it's a sing along. I love it.
It's great.
So it's going to feature some of Chewelah's favorite local performers and alumni. Let's see here.
Sing your heart out. Sing your heart out.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be hit songs from around the decades, classic rock anthems, Motown favorites,
Ooh.
and timeless pop
I like-
tunes and Broadway showstoppers.
I like Motown. I like it all.
That one sounds like fun. And that might be a good, not Valentine's Day, but the night before Valentine's Day, a nice date night.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. Might check that one out. And then, of course, Valentine's Day is Saturday this year. It's Saturday the 14th. And then Sunday is the day that we celebrate Valentine's Day. So there's that. I always do the day after. So my wife and I, story
I
time.
was going to say we, of course, you and Laura. Yeah.
Story time. My wife and I, our anniversary is the anniversary of our first date is February 15th. So we had a scheduled first date on Valentine's Day. She stood me up. So we had our date the next day. She didn't really stand me up. She was flying back from somewhere else, and her flight got canceled during a snowstorm.
Right. So that's
and
definitely not stand.
She
you up.
wasn't able to get a hold of me, and I didn't know. I was just like, okay, well, never mind then.
How many years ago?
This was 23
Wow.
years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 23 years ago was our first date. Yeah, wild. And we'd known each other for vaguely for a few years before that. We worked together.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but it was on a university campus. I was the plumber in the maintenance department, and she worked in the IT department. So it was sort of in passing that we kind of knew each other.
But that's how you interact.
Yeah, and also
Synchronicity.
And also celebrating Valentine's Day on our anniversary, the day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
The best part,
What?
cheap candy.
Oh. It all goes on sale.
Clearance discounts. That's what I'm talking about. 50% off.
We'll
I'll take it.
probably announce some other restaurant specials for that day as we get closer.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, yeah.
for the couples nights and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Because not only am I a good husband, I'm also cheap. Very cheap. All right. So, yeah, I think that's just about does it for things I'd like to highlight. Of course, we do have They're bringing back trivia at the Courtside Brewing. That's happening on the. Let's see here. I'm going to open up.
Yeah,
I know
they had I think they had bingo on their 10th year anniversary, but
Yeah.
then I heard they were bringing the trivia back.
Yeah, so that's happening. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. I know it's a certain day of the month, but they don't have it here. But that's okay. We'll figure it out.
But all you have to do is go to the brewery.
Oh yeah, and this one, the next trivia at the brewery is on the 12th.
Okay,
Yeah, February 12th. So
awesome.
yeah, that's fun. We had a lot of fun.
And you
last
get
time
like
we went.
teams together, right,
Oh,
Chuck?
yeah.
You've done that. What,
Yeah,
like
teams
3
of
to a
5.
team? And
We didn't. This is the first time I've ever gone to trivia night anywhere and had my team not win.
you mean you've always been a winner with trivia?
Always, and at
Oh,
first
my
we didn't even
goodness.
place in the top 3 this time. So there's some serious competition out there.
Yeah, evidently.
And there were 2 questions that would have put us at least placing that we didn't listen. We overruled people with the right answer. Sorry, Shane. Sorry, Laura. And got those questions wrong because we
Got
were
'em.
sure that
We were sure,
and we were
but then
wrong.
we were not sure. So what's the famous, because I don't, like I said, I don't watch TV, but my clients, they have it on, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the show the trivia show?
Jeopardy.
Is it Jeopardy?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not mentioning the name of my client. He's so darn good. I said,
Yeah.
you should sign up. I mean, I just get excited when I know like 1 or 2 answers, right? He gets them, nails them. I'm like, sign up. I don't, because that's obviously people sign up to
Yeah.
get on the show.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
he's really good. So maybe I'll tell him about the trivia night. He could
That'd
get
be
a
fun.
couple friends to. I mean, he's really pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. I watch that show and you go through and you get the answers right. You're like, oh man, I could have won this episode. but then, I would imagine being there and being in the lights and having the pressure.
Nervous
Oh
to
yeah,
get it right. Or,
It
yeah.
would be a lot harder to
Yeah.
figure. And some of those questions, I'm like, how in the world would
How
anybody
did
know this?
Oh, I know. It's amazing. Like, I'm like, what?
Just off the top of your head. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, with that said, let's go ahead. We're going to need to take
Take our
a break.
break,
Yeah, we're
okay.
going to thank our sponsors, listen to a little bit of news, and we'll be right back after this, right here on KCHW for the KCHW Morning Show with Chuck and Gina. Don't go around. We'll be right back.
To be continued. So I have an idea.
The Public News Service Stowe Newscast, January the 28th, 2026. I'm Mike Clifford. The fatal Minneapolis shooting of Alex Preddy involved federal agents and the instant portrayal of him as an armed individual engaged in domestic terrorism by some top Trump officials. It has sparked a Second Amendment backlash against the administration. That from ABC News. Multiple gun rights groups have criticized Kristi Noem and FBI Director Kash Patel for publicly condemning Preddy for bringing a gun to a protest despite Minnesota officials confirming he had a license to carry a concealed weapon. Noem said of Preddy during a news conference just hours after he was shot, "I don't know of any peaceful protester that shows up with a gun and ammunition rather than a sign." And community resiliency in Minnesota is getting praise as neighborhoods try to meet daily needs while surrounded by federal immigration officers. A local philanthropic arm is distributing new financial relief in hopes that grassroots organizing and civic engagement doesn't lose energy.
The Headwaters Foundation for Justice says it's providing $120,000 in emergency funding to organizations throughout Minnesota assisting with mutual aid. Co-executive director Bilal Alkatut is sad to see businesses shuttered in culturally rich neighborhoods. He argues it puts pressure on households struggling to pay rent and cover basic needs.
It's going to be a real deep wound to heal, and it's going to take quite a bit of time.
Local organizers say unlike the racial reckoning after George Floyd's murder and the COVID-19 pandemic, there isn't much in the way of help from the government. The Trump administration describes the local resistance as overly hostile, but national observers mostly paint a different picture, suggesting Minnesota is a model for how to respond to this kind of crisis. I'm Mike Moen.
Meantime, the debate over what mix of power sources best ensures reliability during extreme weather in Texas is resurfacing after Winter Storm Fern.
While the storm strained grids in several parts of the country, Texas avoided the kind of widespread outages seen during the deadly 2021 freeze, renewing questions about how the state's power system is evolving. Michelle Solomon is with clean energy research group Energy Innovation. She says the latest cold snap offered a revealing look at what's keeping the grid holding up under pressure.
Because Texas has been able to add so much wind, solar, and batteries in the last few years, they so far have been able to ride through the cold temperatures quite well and with many fewer issues than they did during Winter Storm Uri when they had a lot of power outages.
But industry groups and state officials say traditional power plants are still doing most of the heavy lifting. The Texas Oil and Gas Association said during the storm that natural gas infrastructure showed serious grit. Crystal Blair reporting.
This is Public News Service. As President Donald Trump continues to dismantle diversity, equity, and inclusion policies, thousands of black women in Indiana and nationwide are losing their jobs.
Data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that the unemployment rate for black women increased nearly 1.5% from January to December of last year. That includes thousands in federal roles laid off due to budget cuts. To cover living expenses, many of these workers must apply for full or partial government assistance. Employment attorney Chiquita Hall Jackson believes economic uncertainty and job losses linked to Trump's orders have hit black women the hardest.
The government is the number one employer of black people, including black women. If the government is controlled by this administration, especially for employment, and they come in and wiping out positions with buyouts, forced early retirement, and ultimately firing and targeting black people in their roles, especially leadership roles, this is where we land.
I'm Terry D. reporting.
And you probably noticed tax season has arrived, and with recent changes, free services like those provided by the AARP Foundation in Idaho could be even more important than recent years.
The Foundation's tax aid program offers in-person help to people with low and moderate incomes of all ages. Karen Cummings is the tax aid state coordinator for AARP Idaho. She says recent changes to the tax code from the One Big Beautiful Bill Act passed by Congress last year could increase demand as people figure out how the new rules apply to them.
Taxpayers that earn tips, taxpayers that earn overtime, and those can be very, very convoluted and confusing. And so we are going to be here to help them get through that and prepare their tax return. It's a lot to take in. There's a lot of changes this year.
Most sites in the state will begin offering their services at the beginning of February. I'm Eric Tegedoff reporting.
Finally, to West Virginia, where lawmakers are working on a bipartisan bill that would tap into state rainy day funds to help improve local water infrastructure and drinking water quality.
The Coalfield Clean Water Act would provide a one-time $250 million investment to municipalities for water treatment maintenance and upgrades. That's a small price to pay for the economic and public health impacts associated with safe drinking water, says Reverend Caitlin Ware, a pastor at United Methodist Church.
If we cannot get safe drinking water into communities, you're losing fire services, you're losing businesses, you're losing residents. You don't have economic development if you don't have safe drinking water.
Many residents drive up to 20 minutes to collect spring water and continue to report tap water appearing orange or black in color. This is Nadia Ramlagan for West Virginia News Service.
This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
You're listening to Northern Lights Public Radio on 102.7 KCHW. Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls.
It's 8:20.
Your KCHW morning show is made possible by donations from
Colville Toyota,
Colville Toyota, located at 160 West 3rd Avenue in Colville, offers new and used vehicle sales and service. Vehicle sales is open 8:30 a.m. till 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday, with a Toyota Express Maintenance Center open 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. More information on Colville Toyota's vehicle inventory and services is available at colvilletoyota.com. A small-town dealership with a big heart.
And by Chihuahua Flooring.
Chihuahua Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products, including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chihuahua Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Del Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at chihuahuaflooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at chihuahuaflooring@gmail.com.
Programming brought to you by Ryan Moore, your Edward Jones financial advisor in Deer Park, Washington. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Edward Jones is a firm that helps individuals and business owners achieve their financial goals. More information is available at edwardjones.com or by calling 509-276-2974. Edward Jones, member SIPC, with locations in Deer Park and Chihuahua.
This is KCHW 102.7.
Good morning. Welcome back to KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW. It is still Thursday, January 29th, and I am still Chuck Ritchie, still here with my lovely co-host, Gina Greenwood.
We're back.
Yeah, we're back. Welcome. Yeah, we had some conversations in the middle. We forgot there's an important thing for Winterfest. We forgot to mention a very important thing because it involves something near and dear to me, chili.
Chili.
Yeah, there is a chili cook-off. Now, we've only had a few entrants so far in the chili cook-off. This is just like we are low on blood, we're also low on participants for the chili cook-off.
We realized that 1 pint of blood, you guys, can save up to 3 people's lives. Just 1 pint.
That's incredible.
It is incredible. Just saying.
Absolutely, wow. Yeah, I know. My dad recently he's managed to survive some really harrowing stuff. We thought we were going to lose him there for a while, but at one point he had fallen. It sort of kicked off the whole thing, and he had fallen, hit his various things on the sink and stuff on the way down, and ended up losing a lot of blood.
Mm-hmm.
So he actually had to have some blood, and that was helped save his life.
So I know that in Chihuahua, the February 18th, I believe, at the American Legion Hall from like noon to 5:30, and I'm not certain, it's in the paper, of the Loon Lake dates, but that you can find it on the very front page of the Independent.
Yeah.
So tell us about the chili cook-off.
Yeah, so the chili cook-off is going to happen at the Senior Center.
Okay.
Let's see here. So it's very tiny writing. Let's see. So you can email chihuahuafestivals@gmail.com if you want to enter. So prizes, the first prize is going to be $100 in chamber bucks. Of course, these prizes donated by the Chihuahua Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the first prize gets 100 chamber bucks. The second prize gets $50 in chamber bucks, and the third prize is $25 in chamber bucks. And if you're interested in getting some of those chamber bucks, I happen to know that we only have about 3 entrants so far. So
I have
your chances
an
of winning
idea.
are pretty good.
I'm from Ohio originally, and Cincinnati chili. I don't know if you've had Cincinnati chili.
I have heard of it.
It's unique. It's chocolate, almost like a mole. In Mexico, chocolate, and it's allspice and cinnamon, and they used to. They're famous just chili, but then they would also pour it over like pasta noodles, like spaghetti noodles, and then put a bunch of shredded cheddar cheese on the top.
Oh, yeah.
But I should look into the Cincinnati chili because it is quite delicious. And my cousin still lives there. She probably has a recipe for it. And I don't like to follow recipes too much, but it's a really good flavor. Like I love mole. It's one of my faves.
Mole.
You too, right?
Oh, I have one that I call it my chili.
Chili.
It's chocolate chicken chili.
Awesome.
And I make it. It's usually when I make a big batch of mole. I'll take my leftover mole the next day. And
So you make it from scratch?
Yeah. Well, I get those little concentrated, the little glass jars of the concentrated mole mix, and then make them.
Well, that's funny because when my friends travel to San Diego, they're like, "What can we bring you?" And that culture is so amazing. Like all of the, in that area.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, just bring me some, mole from different places, and they did. They brought me these cool,
awesome.
different varieties of mole.
Oh yeah,
there's quite a few.
I love a good mole.
Me too.
But yeah, I'll take my leftover mole that I make, like with the shredded chicken.
Yeah.
And I'll turn it into chili.
There you
And
go.
especially, I like using different kinds of beans with it. I'll make
Well,
some,
are you going to enter, Chuck?
I might. We're thinking about it.
Really?
We're
We'll
thinking
do
about
it.
it, yeah.
That sounds exciting. I've made mole many times too,
Oh, yeah.
but that
we
mole
might-
chili chicken,
Right?
delish.
I might just make the not use my leftovers. Just make it for the chili.
Correct. Make it for the chili.
I don't think people want to have our leftovers as a.
We're going to be kind of busy that day, though, so when you'll find out when to bring your chili over. They'll probably have that all on the website or when you look it up.
Yeah. Let's see if it's in the paper here. Of course, the chili cook-off to me that just screams like every town, small town America at the ferry.
Yeah.
The chili cook-off.
So it's happening at the Senior Citizen Center. Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So the public tasting, there's going to be a public tasting.
Okay.
That's going to be at the Senior Center from 2 to 4:30.
Okay.
So you'll get it's going to be judged. There's going to be judges from the fire department, our ambulance service.
Okay, great. But
police force.
You can find out when to bring it over. I was 10-ish. I always say 10-ish, but
yeah. Again, email info. Let's see. No, email ChihuilaFestivals@gmail.com.
Okay, to ask
you'll get
about
the
that.
rest of the
Okay,
details.
sounds
But
great.
I do know that's the tasting is at 2, so very excited about that.
So we chatted about maybe you doing a live broadcast at the Earth Day Fair this year.
We might
that
do
might
some
happen.
live broadcasting at the Earth
that
Day.
would be fun. Float around like you do at the park at the farmers market.
Yeah, it's fun.
We're still looking for a manager out there, people.
Yeah,
Ryan's stepping down.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm not at liberty to say. There's a few things they're thinking, different people. But if you're interested and you want to contribute to your community, we're looking for a new manager.
Right.
Enthusiastic would be great. Of course, familiar with the market.
It's a lot of work, but I think it's pretty rewarding.
It's
I know
incredibly important, and everything it's a lot of work. I mean, but it's how you feel about it. The kids area is fun. It's a lot of work, but I love doing it. And so, and we have such great supporters, of the market and the vendors, and everybody kind of works together. So the new manager would just, kind of, I'm sure Ryan would give him the ropes of whatever, and then everybody will just work together. But I'm not sure, so I just want to put that out there.
And I would like to give a big round of applause for Ryan. He
was great.
He's
He's
done a wonderful job at the market.
Yep.
Really made some improvements and changed some stuff around.
Some great helpers he's recruited.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Some
been,
regulars, Andrew and Shane and
I-
Sean.
Yeah,
and then,
exactly.
of course, Merritt steps up, on a different level than just the front porch. Yeah, so
Oh,
we work together. Deb Barbie, she
Mhm.
does a lot.
Oh, I love Deb.
Yeah, she does a lot. She was at the Earth Day meeting. And
She
Red was there, and Nanda's. They're going to be doing something with clay.
Yes.
Which will be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing who steps up. But Ryan, really enjoyed working with you. And,
Yes.
wish you the best. I know he's still going to be around. We're still going to probably bring him on. The guy gives a great interview. So
Yeah, there you go.
we'll probably have him on.
And he's allowing us to use the tent for the art world at Winterfest. So
Yeah.
I'll go grab that. And
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thank you, Ryan. All right, so I've got a few things prepared for us.
What?
Yeah, because we had a guest today that
We
they canceled,
did.
so we're kind of filling time. I hope she's feeling better. She's
Yeah,
feeling
Miss
under the weather.
Aliak.
Yeah, but we'll get her back on.
We'll get her back.
We'll get her back on. All right, so I've got some interesting facts about today.
Okay.
So today, for our special holidays and weird events, and today is National Puzzle Day.
puzzles like
yeah.
the jigsaw.
Yeah, jigsaw puzzles,
Jigsaw
brain
puzzles.
teasers. It is
Oh.
National Puzzle Day.
That's
So
fun.
that goes as far as crosswords, and I think I'm going to play my Cedacordal today.
What is that?
So Cedacordal, if you're familiar,
How
with
do you say it? Say it again.
Cedacordal.
Cedacordal.
If you're
Is
familiar
that
with
right? Cedacordal.
Yep.
Okay.
If you're familiar with the game Wordle, where you get a blank block and you have to fill in words and you have so many chances to guess what the word of the day is, right? Cedar Cordal is that only with 16 puzzles together. So you have to guess 16 words based on randomly, picking words. And
this is all like online, like an online game type thing?
Yeah, it'll tell you if you get, it's sort of like a crossword puzzle, only you're just guessing words out of thin air.
Well, you might want to embrace that, Chuck, on Puzzle Day.
Right. Of course, I do it every day, but there's that. So yeah, and brain teasers. It's a good day to get out. Get your puzzle on.
Get your puzzle on.
Clear off the kitchen table. Bring out that old box of puzzles.
So now this is crazy. Okay, do you do jigsaw puzzles?
My family does. I will occasionally sit down with them, but I'm not the puzzle guy in the house.
So someone donated to me a puzzle. It's kind of cool. Old truck, vintage truck,
Yeah.
But then it says one piece missing.
Yeah.
I mean, is that
Which
even?
piece?
They know, kind of a roundabout.
Yeah.
I mean, is that even something I should pass on to anybody who does puzzles? Would that be too strange?
I don't know. I mean, it's still fun. You just have that one. It's a little unsatisfying. You don't get to.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
there's
okay,
something about slipping that last
piece.
Yeah.
And
that's like when there's people working on a puzzle together. It's always like, well, you could put the last piece in. No, you put the last piece in, and it's always like.
But then we could get creative and cut the piece to match.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see about that.
Oh, interesting.
Like the same thickness of the puzzle, like a cardboard or something, and just once you find the missing, you just trace the shape, and then put it in there. Then you paint, just paint whatever is the fill. Hey, there you go. Maybe I should do that.
I like that.
Because I don't know if I can sit down still enough to do a jigsaw puzzle, though. That's just my thing. I don't sit still too often.
Yeah, I think that's my problem. Is it takes a lot of.
I mean, I read, and I just do my little meditation stuff, but actually sit still and do that. Maybe a few people, maybe some kids would do it with me.
It gives me flashbacks of those notes home from the teacher. Pleasure to have in class, but he won't sit still.
He won't sit still.
He won't sit still. That was me. Never sit still. All right, so it's also National Corn Chip Day.
Corn chips, like tortilla corn chips?
Or corn chips or Fritos.
Fritos, any kind of corn chip.
Speaking of chili, it might be a good day to have some Frito pie for dinner.
Yeah, do you make that crust with the Fritos?
No.
You put
basically, it's just a bowl of Fritos covered in chili and cheese and sour
you
cream
just dump that on top.
Corn,
okay, gotcha.
Some onions. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, it's seeing. Oh, this is a good one. Seeing Eye Guide Dog Anniversary, and it's a day to honor service animals that help the visually impaired people.
It's an anniversary.
Yeah.
How many years?
It doesn't
since that was announced or whatever.
Let me see here if it says how, because you would think if it was the anniversary they would tell us what year it was. Let's see. So, Seeing Eye Guide Dog Anniversary. You see the guide dogs out in public. You're not allowed to touch them. You're not allowed to pet them. Don't even ask. But at the same time, I see them out there, and they're always the most well-behaved dogs. And why make them pet-shaped if you can't pet? I know. You're not supposed to. I don't. I reserve. I hold myself.
You can at
back.
least talk to them and go, you're so handsome or beautiful or good dog. You don't have to touch them. You can just give them some vibe.
I try to just ignore them and let them do their jobs. Fine, whatever. All right, so I'm having a hard time finding out what the actual date was, but it is the anniversary.
Okay, it's the anniversary.
So
service dogs.
Yeah, so let's not get too into that.
All right.
Let's just take it on surface level.
That's right.
It's Kansas Day. This one does have a date. So today,
Kansas Day.
Today in 1861, this day commemorates the day Kansas became the 34th U.S. state.
1861.
It seems like that would have been longer ago than that, doesn't it?
It's pretty long ago.
Well,
1861.
On a world scale, not so much.
I guess
but
not.
Yeah. Today is a day to give.
You could
love.
watch Wizard of Oz, didn't she? Didn't she live in Kansas?
Yes. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. But I mean, what I'm saying, that's a great film. The original. There is only one, I guess. But yeah.
It really is. That is a great way to celebrate Kansas Day.
I would think.
Yeah, I love that. So then today is a day to give love to your favorite grumps in your life. It is Curmudgeon Day.
Curmudgeon Day? Is that real? Or are you making this up?
That is real. It's Happy Curmudgeon's Day, everybody.
Curmudgeon Day.
Yeah. So
what's kind of fun about back to the Wizard of Oz, that's Toto was kind of a service animal. in that film too.
Right.
So both days are covered.
Right.
I mean, Dorothy wasn't blind, but he was definitely a service to all those
He was more
characters.
than just a pet. He was.
Yeah, he was.
He was a good boy.
Yeah. So okay, Curmudgeon Day.
Curmudgeon Day, yeah.
So you mean if you haven't, I don't know how to. You find a curmudgeon and you give love.
Yeah, just the grumpy folks in your life. Just reach out and say I love you, and then
Aw.
see how grumpy they get about it.
There are not too many in my world, but maybe at the grocery or something when people get irritated, have to stand in line because I don't usually do the self-service. Because I have orders, I have 3 different orders. It's too complicated. And plus I like to talk to the people that work there.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes you get someone that's real antsy.
Oh, yeah.
And a curmudgeon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's the ones I'll turn and give some love to.
So it says here, whether they exhibit symptoms of being a grumbler, complainer, fault finder, or a nitpicker, or all of the above, a curmudgeon is known to be deeply grumpy and always in a sour mood, no matter how well things are going at the moment.
Yeah.
This type of person has the amazing ability to find anything to complain about.
Oh, dear.
And we all know those people.
Yeah.
And you know what? Occasionally at times, we are those people.
I try to catch myself on not doing that, but yeah.
I spend a lot of time complaining about the weather. Doesn't matter what the weather is, I'll find something wrong with it.
This is good. You moved that so you can see the beetle.
I did, yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We had an easel that was here with different things. It wasn't blocking the entire black and white image of the Beatles, but now the Beatles can be seen freely. That's a great picture anyhow.
It is. It is. You know what today is too? It's also Free Thinkers Day.
Free Thinkers?
Free Thinkers Day.
Oh,
so,
now we're talking.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some more information about that, but it is not here. Oh, there we go. Let's see here. So if it'll open, it's not opening. There we go. So today is a day to embrace Free Thinkers Day by challenging arbitrary authority, questioning the status quo, and constructing logical and reasonable arguments against ingrained behavior. I like it. That's what I do. I try to do that every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Try out some of these ideas to commemorate the day.
Okay, let's hear them.
So these are just some ideas that they're throwing out there to celebrate the day. Enjoy some white roses. I don't know where we'll find white roses this time of the year, but it says appreciate the day by buying white roses with your thorns, of course, to display at your desk at the office, or better yet, grab a dozen, pass them out to friends and family. But don't forget to explain that the white rose represents Free Thinkers Day. That's
Free
what it is.
Thinkers Day.
I like how they put that at the end of the paragraph.
Right.
Like, why am I reading this? And then, okay, that's because it's, so it might be a great way to get started an interesting conversation about Thomas Paine and his influence on the freedoms that are now enjoyed in the United States of America. Yeah, so apparently Free Thinkers Day, see, again, I'm at the end of reading it, figuring out what it's all about.
Mm-hmm.
It's Thomas Paine invented the concept of free thinker. Or not invented, but was a proponent of free thinker.
Right.
All right, so let's see here. You can enjoy some of his work. Sit back, drink a glass of wine, and reading some of Paine's original works. His most famous pamphlet, Common Sense, was written in 1776, and the ideas it contained were said to have been an important instigator for the American Revolution.
Huh.
Yeah. So he also wrote Rights of Man in 1791, The American Crisis in 1776, and The Age of Reason, which is the one that I think I recognize him foremost, in 1794. And so this book popularized the idea that people should be able to revolt when the government does not take care of their rights and interests.
I think that's pretty current at the moment.
It's an assault on the commonly held belief that the Bible has authority for life, and in fact caused Paine to be ostracized and alienated from society. Yeah. All right. And he was also instrumental in writing the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. Cool. And you can also learn more about the Free Thought Society. So just Google that.
Okay, Free Thought.
Yeah. Very cool.
Listen to some music that have some symbology for you to keep yourself outside the box and keep your mind open. And lots is happening in the world, but we want to try to send love and do our best to be our own grateful, generous self. But man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Also, this is an exciting one. Today in 1845, do you know what happened?
What?
The Raven was published. Edgar Allan Poe published The Raven today in 1845.
Oh my gosh, that's a great. See, looking up the stuff, you learn some things.
And today in 1843 was the birth of William McKinley, the 25th president.
Okay.
Which again reminds me, so Denali, the largest mountain in Alaska, it's actually the largest mountain in North America,
Denali,
is not, I repeat, not Mount McKinley. It will never be Mount McKinley. It was at one point, but it was always Denali before then. And
always will be.
The American government came in and tried to say, no, it's Mount McKinley. And the people of Alaska said,
No.
that already had a name. It's Denali. And got it officially changed back to Denali.
Good.
They're currently trying to change it back to McKinley.
See, those are the three free thinkers we're talking about.
Yeah,
They've got together and said, that's not happening.
It is not Mount McKinley. It is Denali. So
right on.
We're going to leave it there. All right, let's see here. So let's go along. Oh, so today, the first inductees ever were named to the Baseball Hall of Fame. So those first people announced to the Hall of Fame, the first two were Ty Cobb and Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Yeah. First two people in the Hall of Fame. Which makes sense. Those are kind of well-known names in baseball.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So this is a fun one. In 2002, the term "axis of evil" was coined by George W. Bush. Let's see. In 1595, this is we're going way back now. 1595.
Okay.
The first ever performance on this date of Romeo and Juliet on stage.
First ever?
Yeah.
In the theater?
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yep, the first ever performance of Romeo and Juliet.
Talk about a tragic love story.
Right? You want to do the math on how long ago that was?
That's a while ago.
So
Did it say where?
No, but I'm assuming it was somewhere in England.
Well, yeah.
Well, it was probably at the Globe Theater because that's where he did all of his performances. I would
Okay,
imagine.
there you go.
So let's see if we can figure that out. Nope. We're not going to take too much time on that.
So speaking of positive activism and through music and all that, I was recently introduced to the Peter, Paul, and Mary, their 50th anniversary. Amazing what they did on a level of life politically.
Oh, yeah.
Their songs, their harmonies. It was really moving. You know, sometimes I just really appreciate when you go back and you see all the footage and what they stood for, and they've got I'm going to look it up I'm going to try to find it. But they have a current program for children in schools through music, and they had this one footage which was incredible at this beautiful. It was her actual memorial.
Yeah,
I think it was in New York. Gorgeous. I don't know what it was. It wasn't a church, but a huge. And they had so many young people, mixed of young and old, and all singing along with the two gentlemen. I don't know, Paul, Peter and Paul.
Yeah.
But Mary was the lead to "My Bags Are Packed, I'm Ready to Go." So she was the lead.
Yeah.
So the audience just instantly, they didn't even have to be encouraged because it was just touching, and lots of kids. And so there's a program that's international that they started through a music program for kids. I'm going to find out more about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a very heartwarming, but they were free thinkers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You don't realize how much what they've done. I mean, John Denver wrote that song, but they made it really something. And then they just had so many different ones.
Nice.
Did some great stuff in the world.
So just to highlight, there's a band. They occasionally, it's two guys that are doing the Milk Carton Kids. Is the name of
the Milk Carton.
The Milk Carton Kids.
That's awesome. Milk Carton Kids.
I know one of them is I think it's Kevin Pattengale, or I think I might have his first name wrong, but I can't remember their names. But the Milk Carton Kids.
That's
and they're
a great name.
Phenomenal duo. They occasionally bring in. I think Joy Williams is another young singer that they bring in to sing with them occasionally. Often compared, especially when Joy sings with him, often compared to Peter, Paul, and Mary.
With their harmonies.
Yeah, they're the most amazing harmonies. It's two guys and a guitar, and the most incredible harmonious voices together.
That's awesome.
So if you're ever interested in some music to check out Milk Carton Kids.
I will.
If that's the type of music you enjoy.
I love a variety of music, but that's awesome to know.
Yeah,
Milk Carton Kids. That's great.
And if you ever watch any of their live performances, they're also really hilarious. They do their songs they don't do funny songs. They do serious songs, but with funny little bits.
They're bantering back and forth.
I think you have to appreciate. They're not British. They're Americans, but they kind of have a British sense of humor where it's very dry.
Yes, it is.
And it's sometimes after they say the joke, you kind of scratch your head and think, "Oh, that was a joke," and you're like, "Oh my God, that was really funny."
Pretty funny.
It takes a minute. They're very dry, but yeah, it's very funny. They're great. They're a great entertaining act to watch.
That's great. Yeah.
And they're on my mind because they're releasing a new album and going out on a new tour right now, and they've been featured.
So-
they've been featured on Tiny Desk. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Who was the duo that was playing up at the ski hill this past weekend? Recent.
Oh, we had them.
They were on the show.
Yeah, we had them on the morning show on Friday, and you'll have to forgive me. I can't remember their
But they were really
name.
good, I heard.
Oh, they were incredible.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it was a sunny day up there, and Forrest
I-
went up there and hit with a friend, and
Oh, nice.
I didn't send me like footage of them, but he said they were pretty darn good.
Nice.
Yeah. What style of music?
They do like folk stuff.
Folk style,
Yeah,
mhm.
and
And they're from where?
They had incredible. Speaking of harmonizing, they were incredible.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Where are they from again?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
And what brought them here? Family or
They tour around to the
ski hills.
Yeah, they tour around. They play mostly at ski hills.
Awesome.
And I think they do it to feed their skiing addiction.
Oh, good.
Which is I find
They
that
do
very
it probably
wholesome.
a barter, right? We
Yeah.
lift tickets for a couple songs. Just kidding.
I would imagine,
Yeah,
right?
because the ski passes can be a little bit up there sometimes.
They can, and
so
I know,
they might barter. I'd be curious about
right?
that.
And I know they've been traveling around this winter, obviously having a hard time finding places to play.
Right, because of the snow conditions. And
Yeah,
everything.
I know a lot of the major ski hills in the region aren't open right now. And 49 North is one of the few that actually, because they have those snowmakers, are
I
able
know
to
it's
stay open. So.
Yeah, that's good.
Wow.
Not good that we don't have enough snow, but just good that we have snowmakers.
Right. All right, so we do have some notable celebrity birthdays today as well.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Who?
So today is Oprah Winfrey's birthday. So
Mhm.
happy birthday, Oprah.
Powerhouse that you are.
Right? And this gentleman, I'm just going to give you one word and see if you can guess what I'm talking about. Mustache.
Robert, I want to say Michael Bublé.
No.
Tom Jones. I'm just,
Probably the most
I'm not
famous
sure.
mustache alive today.
Okay, who?
Tom Selleck.
Oh, Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck, yeah.
Awesome. I was
Right?
thinking of singers for some reason because we've been on the singers.
No, it's Tom Selleck's birthday today. So happy
Okay.
birthday, Tom. Adam Lambert is singer and also one of the American Idol judges.
Dolly Parton had a birthday last week.
Oh, did she?
She's another one that has quite the history story and quite the philanthropist. She is amazing. If anybody, she's amazing in general. She was raised really poor.
Oh, yeah.
And then started singing in church. She used to
Yep.
wear like gunny sacks for her dresses her
Yeah,
mom
yeah.
would make or whatever. And then as she
I visited,
became,
so you can actually visit the cabin she was born in.
where's
Yeah.
that? In Tennessee?
Yeah, outside Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Yeah,
Pigeon Forge,
Yeah,
okay.
well, around the area, I don't remember exactly what town it was, but yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you can go
Yeah.
visit it. There's a landmark.
That's incredible. And she's very, very, very much a philanthropist. She gives tons of money. She buys books for, children that need books. And it's just really
She
a
is-
unique.
The Dolly Parton Imagination Library has given millions of books to kids around
Millions?
the country. Yeah,
Is that called Imagination? What is it called?
yeah, the Dolly Parton
Dolly Parton.
Imagination Library.
Excellent.
Which their funding was just recently cut. I don't know if they were able to find different funding or get that reversed, but one of the most incredible, inspiring programs in the country just had their budget cut. So yeah, unfortunate. I do have, I lived in Pigeon Forge, which is Dolly Parton's hometown, for a little while, and there's some. Everybody in that area has a story about how Dolly Parton has personally touched their lives.
Oh.
She is.
That's awesome.
It's
just incredible.
She's huge for being involved in her community,
Right.
And that is her community. And she does a lot of. I mean, as much as she does on a national level,
She does a lot
she
just
does
in her
even more
intimate.
locally.
Yeah.
This place we were working at, it was an RV park that was right next to Dollywood, and we had
Oh, Dollywood. I've heard of that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And we used to go up. There was a hill we could go up on our golf carts, up by the rental cabins, and we could look down on the people in the roller coasters, and we heard the train, going by every day. But we had a housekeeper, that worked for the
Resort.
RV park, that
Mhm.
worked for the RV park that we
Right.
worked at, and
Mhm.
cleaned the cabins and stuff. She also worked at the hotel at Dollywood. It was a newly built hotel that they had just recently opened up, and she was one of the housekeepers there. Well, her husband passed away, took his own life, and she didn't have, because of the way he passed, the insurance wouldn't cover anything, wouldn't cover burial costs, wouldn't cover the funeral, wouldn't cover any
Yeah.
costs for any of the probate or any of the, because he didn't have a will. So Dolly Parton heard this, that one of her employees was suffering, ended up paying for the funeral, paying for all the expenses. Took her out, bought her clothes, took her out to lunch, took her out horseback riding, and the two of them ended up being regular friends. And they would regularly meet for lunch.
That's
and
so
they would
sweet.
Just the two of them, and go horseback riding.
Excellent.
And hang out on Dolly's ranch.
That's a beautiful story.
Yeah.
I like good news.
Yeah.
We have enough of the other.
Yeah.
We have enough of the other.
So it was this really great, story of just this, just hearing that somebody was having some issues that worked for her.
Right.
And she gave her a promotion.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So she ended up being in charge of the house. She was the housekeeping manager.
There you go.
Yeah, great
That's
story.
fantastic story.
And everybody that lives around that area has a similar story of Dolly Parton stepping up and doing something great for them. So wonderful person. All right. Let's see. So we have a couple other names that I doubt anyone would know, but we have a couple famous deaths. You want to hear those?
No. Deaths?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Do we? Whatever you think, Chuck. You're the boss.
King George III.
Oh, King George III.
Yeah, we can be okay with that one. And Robert Frost passed today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh, the poet.
Obviously, his most well-known poem, "The Road Not Taken."
The Road Not Taken.
Yeah. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Do you want some? So I got some trivia, but a lot of these are stuff we've already talked about.
So I heard something.
What's that?
Cher, and Lady Gaga and Cyndi Lauper are going to go on tour.
I love that.
Isn't that incredible? Talk about powerhouse, and Cher.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told through the ether that she's been diagnosed and with some serious cancer, but she's just going for it. She's just gonna sing it till you know what I mean. But those three women, can you imagine?
Oh yeah,
those three characters.
Oh yeah,
Lady Gaga, Cher, and Cyndi Lauper.
Going
on tour.
Cyndi Lauper has always held a special place in my heart. She always will. No kid in the 80s didn't love Cyndi Lauper.
Oh my gosh!
Right?
Well, and all three of them incredibly made an impact, and obviously still are. What voices? What style?
Oh yeah!
Total the style. Look at the individual. I mean, talk about fashion, flamboyancy.
Oh yeah!
And statements, individual. Statements of So I wonder how much those tickets would be.
I saw the most beautiful, sweet video yesterday of Lady Gaga. She was more nervous than she's ever been about any song she's ever recorded because she wanted to get it right, and she didn't want to get it wrong. She did a cover of the intro for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Won't You Be Mine? The song that Mr. Rogers sung at the beginning of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Of course.
And she was so worried about getting it wrong, and she was so worried.
She said that out loud, or you could just tell?
No,
she just said it. She stated it.
She was talking about it. She was just very nervous about it, and very concerned about getting it right. And she said it has to be just perfect. It has to. I don't want to just did it the way he did it, but I don't want to change it. And she was very nervous.
How'd she do?
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. Where'd that come? How'd you find that?
It's just a random video
thing that comes up.
Doom scrolling on Facebook. Yeah.
Right.
But every once in a while you come across something beautiful.
Tony Bennett discovered her, I believe, Lady Gaga. And he's obviously passed away, but he had a style about him. They became really good friends.
I know they did a
show together.
Wonderful album together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A show, I should say, album, but also, so I think she was discovered like in a like a cabaret style, like just a simple. I don't remember the whole story, but she has an incredible voice.
Oh, she does. She is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, and like I said, the style.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I know.
The three of those girls. I'm gonna look it up. I wonder where they're gonna be and how much that would be a fantastic show.
That would be fun. And Cyndi Lauper still has every bit of energy that Cyndi Lauper had in the 80s.
I know.
She still has it.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with her, if you've kind of, like...
Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Yeah. Everyone knows that song.
She's kind of...
Time After Time.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Time After Time.
And she's been involved in producing a lot of artists over the years. You wouldn't
Discovered
even know her name
of,
was behind some of the stuff she's been doing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, she's still out there.
And Cher rattles some cages, she's...
Oh, yeah.
Cherokee, that Cherokee.
Yeah.
So that would be fun. I'm going to look into that.
All right. We'll tell you what, that just about does it for the show.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about time to get out of here. I want to thank you for coming in, Gina. Thank everyone
You're
for listening out there.
welcome. Be enjoy.
Oh, yeah. And you can stay tuned right here tonight on KCHW from 6 to 8 p.m. for Pretty Static with Leah B. It's always a great show. If you don't listen to her, she's a great DJ. I really
She's
enjoy
really
having her
great,
on.
and she has such eclectic taste, which
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Yeah, she plays a lot of times. She plays music straight off my personal playlist, which I love.
Oh, great.
So yeah, she's right up there. I love what she's doing. And then from 8 to 9 p.m. we have Kelton and Twist. 9 to 11 is Acoustic Cafe. Of course, you can stay tuned tomorrow morning for the KCHW Morning Show with myself, Craig McQuain, and Paula Randall. And again, Craig, I don't know if you're listening or not, and I do this every week, but I'm not sure who we have on tomorrow.
It's a surprise,
right? It's a surprise. I'm not sure if we do. So yeah, thank you guys for listening.
Right,
and
thanks.
This has been your KCHW Morning Show right here on KCHW 102.7. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.